EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Chicago Bears. Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out of Portland, especially given the new rules, they're going to be backed up deep to start this drive.
All right, I knew I forgot to ask a question when we sat with the coaches about just how aggressive will you be bringing a ball out of the end zone, and what's the green light for your returner? In this case, it should have been a red light. Should have stayed in the end zone. Terrible field position to start this drive.
They'll go play action. Here's McCarthy. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Looking to throw is Williams. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Hey, look at this defense for the Vikings. This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Their boy down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They'll go. Here's Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Bears first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2. Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Pass to the right side, caught by Gordon. It's a pickup of 10 and the Bears first down.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for the Bears. First down. First and 10.
To the air, Williams. There's a short one caught by Logan. Second down at 6 now from the 42.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the Vikings' 42-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. And this is caught inside the 5. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. DJ Moore with career touchdown number 60. And the Bears are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
Cairo Santos to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
On play action, now McCarthy. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
Minnesota.
Open man, that's Felton. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
First down. A gain of 15. First down.
Throwing again, McCarthy. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
Looking to throw McCarthy. And his throw is incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
And 10 yards to go.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Throwing is McCarthy. That is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A great effort there. With touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Vikings have taken the lead. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
There's a short one caught by Loveland. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10, down at the 31.
Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here's Williams. Throw right side taken in by Odunze.
A gain of 27 more yards. That's another Bears first down. First and goal at the
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they go to work on a first and goal. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. To throw once more. Here's Williams. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Second and goal.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal.
Here we go. Yes.
To throw, it's Williams. That's to the pylon and incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. They'll look to throw for it with Williams. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. And the defense, Charles, they bent a little bit, but they did not break. And then on third and goal there, the huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them at the end zone and not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. On play action, McCarthy. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is taken in at the 5. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Williams looking to do it himself. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for Bears. First down.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Dilly.
To throw, Williams. He rifles complete, caught by Moore. 4 yards remain on second down, ball on the 10.
At the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Looking to throw. Williams. The quick slant caught. Touchdown Bears. DJ Moore with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears have got it back to within a score. Santos with the extra point. And the lead will shrink to 6.
Santos to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM that always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings.
Not too many teams will use a first-round pick on a tight end, so you know that when one does, he's got to be pretty darn special.
A small example of why they took him in the first round there. A nice little catch and run to get the good yardage. And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. McCarthy off the play fake. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 39 yards there, a big one.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Touchdown! Ty Felton. A 1-yard touchdown reception, as his guys are able to extend their lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. extra point right down the middle. And the lead now stands at 13.
27. Bears 14.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before the game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Williams will get this out wide to Odunze. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Now they'll shift things around.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
From the gun, here's Williams. He'll try and do this himself. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. A final shot before break. Williams. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. Taken at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Pass complete to Odunze. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up
this offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, if they have any designs of getting back into this football game in the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Williams.
Here's a diving catch right side.
It's a gain of 11. And the Bears, first down. 1st and 10.
To the air once more, Williams.
There's a short one caught by Loveland.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
Back to throw again. There's a short one caught by Loveland. So he stopped for no gain. 3rd and 7 now.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Looking to throw is Williams. There's a short one caught by Loveland. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Now a 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing again here, Williams. Over the middle is going to find Burden. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now they'll change things up. He'll get this into the hands of Odunze. And he will have the Bears 1st down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Williams. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
These two teams, you may recall, they didn't play each other till late in the year. Their first meeting was not too long ago, back in Week 13. And it was the Bears getting the road victory, so they'll look now to take the season series here at Soldier Field. 2nd and 10.
And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Here's 2nd and 10.
What is it? Hold on. Yes. Bravo.
Throwing is Williams. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Vegas.
To the air, Williams. That pass complete to Moore. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
A gain of 15 yards.
It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
An audible here to get a new look.
What is up?
They'll go. Here's Williams. He's got this complete to Burden.
And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the 2nd half, Charles, remember in that 1st half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that 1st half.
Open man, that's Felton. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
They'll go play action. Here's McCarthy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21.
And the Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On play action, now McCarthy. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. McCarthy going to look to throw for it. And the Vikings will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. To throw, it's Williams. That's caught. The tight end Loveland with it. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. From Viking territory now, they'll come up first and 10 at the 39-yard line. Here's Williams. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. Back now at Soldier Field. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. To throw, Williams. Quick hitter here, it's complete. The offense on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Colston Loveland, 35 yards. And the Bears have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Santos now to add the PAT. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Makes the score Vikings 35, Bears 21. Cairo Santos.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. On play action, McCarthy. Middle of the field to Jefferson. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. McCarthy off the play fake. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Vikings. From 21 yards away. And the Vikings look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Bears 21.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
23-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. That 5-game win streak is ticking away here in the fourth quarter. Just haven't been as sharp in this one. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, here's Williams. That is caught. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And now an audible here into something else.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Williams from the gun on 3rd down.
Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Colston Loveland with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Bears' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
42. Bears 28. Cairo Santos.
Now after the touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. To the air with McCarthy.
Throws right side, and that's complete. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
And the Vikings first down.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Here's McCarthy. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
A gain of 15. First down, Minnesota.
Now McCarthy. On the comeback route, he's got Jefferson. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 18 yards the gain for number 18.
The passing game continues to be their friend, even